I think I messed something up at the end of last episode. I should not have rotated these the wrong way. Whoops. Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio, where, well, I last episode made a little bit of a mistake, but I at least fixed it and now everything is going again. So today I am gonna see, or we are gonna see, how fast we can make this system. Now the biggest problem here in our base at the moment is copper. Our copper supply is here just not good enough, which also slows down our green circuits. And also some of the belts have not really been optimized that good. For example, here we can see empty belts, but here they are slightly fuller. And there are even, I think, some iron problems somewhere, which I found. Apparently not. Oh wait, no, this green circuit line is full. Well, this one is empty. So we are using more green circuits down here than up here. And the other way around, I think actually, yeah, this one is backing up and this one is not. So the thing I'm going to do mostly for the next few hours. Oh, apparently we are out of copper here. Yeah, mostly of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade these belts to, for example, blue. And also I'm gonna add a buttload of speed modules in these smelters, the tier 3, one of the tier 3 ones in all of them, so we can get full blue belt outputs on all the things, at least these two. And maybe we need them for the iron. I don't really think we need them for the iron at the moment, because the belts are not going the quickest. And the steel is something we need to upgrade. So they are going, they are gonna use a buttload of these. We've got 165. Let's see if that's enough. Well, the answer is no. We actually have 325 of the speed modules short. In the meantime, I launched about 10 rockets, so yeah, a lot of time has passed. 10 times 5 is about, well, I guess a little bit more than an hour, because we are producing rockets very slowly at the moment, because we are out of sulfuric acid. Our oil situation is dire. We've run out of crude. We still have the standard storage of 10k of the light and heavy oil, but the petroleum gas, we are out. Well, 2.5k is not much, or is a little bit, but we are not pumping it out. So that is a thing I should actually look at. But yeah, steel is doing, well, reasonable. We are actually not producing as much because this whole system here is now not working as good. And we are actually gonna upgrade it with some robots, actually. In the meantime, I ran to the other side and you didn't see it because I was super fast here. But yeah, this whole system here is, well, gonna go. I'm gonna remove all these inserters here. And we are gonna use robots to transport everything to, well, different areas of the base. Well, not completely. We're gonna make a little bit of an ore drop off here, up here, which will consist of actually the following. We are gonna make some requester chests. And they will be about this wide, I think. Then have a piece of belts, a underground belt like that, stack inserters on 6 sides, a power pole maybe there. Well, I guess it would be better to put that one over. There's fine, I think. And this should completely fill up a belt, and we are just gonna request some iron ore in all these chests. And this will normally be a full belt of iron. I hope at least that it will be a full belt of iron, because that would be a very nice. Okay, this also needs to be empty. I guess I'm gonna do this for a second to get all that out. Just get this whole system cleared out so I can remove a buttload of belts without, well, getting a lot of stuff in my inventory. Actually, this one I have missed. There we go. Go, robots! Go take care of my stuff. There we go. That should be no more iron coming through this. And we are gonna use this area, or a total of 16 of them. Let's see actually how they will stamp out. Actually, I'm not really sure. Oh, before I do that, actually, we should set up these chests already. We are gonna request a lot of ore. I think we're gonna request 2,000 ore each. So that should be 2,000 each. Yes. Now let's copy this over. And remove this one, and let's do that ourselves because I might need those. There we go. I was not as quick as I thought I would. And we are just gonna paste them down about... Well, I think this should be fine actually, this location. And we can stack them up a little bit weird. Well, actually this is not the right idea. Because we can save up a few chests by doing it like this. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14? That's not as much as I actually wanted. Is this really 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we need 16. That's not gonna fit. Okay, this should work. Now let's see how this all should be doing. I think I need a few more of these chests. The Peasant Provider ones. And in the meantime, I am actually gonna upgrade these automatically, kind of. Let's see if we can do that. We should be able to do that. So I want all the kind of chests to be redone. I am always on the look here for the things I need. I need those and I need those. Okay, I need both of those. Save the changes. And now upgrade all the chests. 64 chests. We should have that. Oh no, we need 128 because we need double that. We don't have it yet. We need more resources. More robots are coming with the resources. And then we are gonna see what we can do. If this all will work. It should all work. We're gonna see if it does. 40... 50. That's enough. There we go. And 10 more. Okay. Now we should be able to do this. There we go. Now robots, get to work. That should be all my... Yep, we are getting more robots. All the robots are being used. All 1,000 robots are moving to here. And this should all fill up a full belt completely. My god, it's gonna take a lot of robots. I need more of these very, very soon. I'm gonna set up some robot arrays here. Let's actually see how we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna do something like this. And that should be the corners. And I think we can just do something like this. And set up a bunch of robots. Oh, I just got more apparently. Now, I think I'm gonna do this myself. This will just start filling out. I've got another robot array set up here, which I would like. Oh, yeah, I would have liked those myself, robots. But oh well. And here I've got a bunch of these set up. This is something I did in the meantime while I set up all my other things. Now, those are a lot of the robot ports. Give me all of those. I need... Oh, you are out of power. Let's give you some power. There we go. Power. Don't get any holes in the network. That would not be good. Now, this is already looking better than it did. The steel production is up even more. And this is not even going full speed yet. This needs to be bigger. This is the first time I'm actually using these kinds of tactics to actually fill in my resources. I never used robots for, well, for things like this. And now this is the first time I'm actually doing it. And let's see how this just will go. I need power poles. I need them actually on the bar. For some weird reason, I'm still doing that, well, with the wrong buttons. But oh well, we can do it correct at one point apparently. Or I hope. Okay, well that will be some more power things. Now I've got a lot of robots here charging up already. And there will be even more. I think I'm gonna make... Ooh, that was a train. Almost hitting me. I think I'm gonna do something like this. Yeah, and one space in between. Paste down a lot more of these. Now I've got 17 left in my inventory. And now I need to power all these. There we go. And that should hopefully be enough for at least a little while. My god, there are a lot of robots. Okay, how are the power poles doing? The power poles, or the power itself. Wow, the robots are using 150 megawatts, and that will increase when more robots join the network here. We at the moment have 1123, and they're still going. I see that this is not really keeping up as good as I thought it would, but I do see still some empty chests here. This belt is full, but this belt is not moving. These are moving belts, and I see this one still not being completely full or not having a backlog. I guess it will just take some time for that to catch up. This will just take a lot more robots apparently. All my logistic robots are now over here apparently, so that should be fine. And we'll see how it goes. But oh, this looks very good. This looks almost completely filled in. This one does look now completely filled in. I like it. That should be a little more iron, steel already. Now the biggest problem, of course, will still be the plastic, which is a problem with the oil. So we need to kill some aliens. That's the thing I wanted to do today, and we are gonna do that today. So I've set up a few markers here with my wall sections, which are sections of the world which I'd like to wall off. One over here, 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 and one over here. That's 6 in total. But there are a few big oil patches outside of the area. Here, 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 here. And I think I want them all, so I might want to expand a little more. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go actually to my weapon production area. Let's actually zoom in a little bit. Because it will just be a too long walk. This is all already. I've got, let's see, 50 nukes. Oh, just 50. A buttload of robots. These are the destruction robots. I've got 200 of those, and I'm gonna test them all out right now. This one is apparently not moving because it is, I think, full. 165? No, this one can be higher. I'm not really sure. I guess it's missing explosives, and explosives are, of course, missing, well, petroleum gas or sulfur. So I guess also my robot production will now be crawling to a halt. 11:45, which should be fine. We will just see how it goes. Plastic is something we need. Oil is something we need. And also some copper, because that was also something we had short before the oil became a problem. So I'm gonna grab a buttload of stuff here. Actually, I need to dump some stuff because I grabbed more apparently. I've got not enough chests. Oh, I guess just robots are not picking stuff up for me. I'm gonna do stuff here. There we go. That's a few more slots empty. I don't really need these at the moment. I do want to keep some stuff, so I'm gonna sort my inventory a little bit. I also have a car ready to go right about here after the autosave, with a bunch of stuff, and I can't access that from here, but that one has weapons, ammo, turrets, and also walls and belts and inserters and all the stuff I need to actually make the walls. I'm gonna ride around, this time in a car, make the walls, and then report back. Well, with a previous ore situation, actually, I was consuming about 75,000 ore per minute. Now we're up to 17. My god, this is going rapidly. I'm actually looking at this. I think 2 rockets now launched since the previous thing. I think about 15 minutes or so passed. And these robots are going to town. My god. We're burning through so much iron, or iron ore at the moment. Steel is doing good though. If we look at our steel belt here, one is more or less full. The other one is, well, this is, I think, now a full blue belt of iron or steel, which is going completely into rocket production. So that is beautiful. Okay, rearming. So this will be my second or third run, I think, with the aliens. I needed to go home to supply a little bit. And I don't have really a lot of nukes left. Well, it should be fine. So I have a lot of destroyers. I cleared everything here. Only a few things already respawned, like these over here. I cleared them all here, but they still need to set up the wall. Here, half the wall got destroyed because, well, the aliens wanted to, I guess, attack. How is team pollution doing at that point? Not as much there, but I guess it's enough. This base is new. I cleared all this, and we still need to clear out a lot. Looks like there is gonna be another choke point. So we don't need that one there, but we can set it up there and there. This one will be one oil field. This will be an oil field we will be getting, etc., etc. But first, let me just see how I am actually doing this. So in my armor, I have one of the things of the nanobot mod, which is the automatic unit launcher, which automatically launch all the kinds of capsules in your inventory. And this is so awesome. Look at this. Okay, so I will just throw some fire, and you can see the units are launching. Got now 4 robots, and this is going a little too quick. Don't die now, please. Okay, that did not go as quickly as I wanted. Let's just fire a nuke. There we go. That should be at least one of the bases destroyed. And you can see all the well, units are being launched as all the destroyer bots, which actually works quite nice. Let's just start throwing around some fire. There we go. And the longer you fight, the more robots they deploy. And it actually works pretty good. They kill a lot of the aliens, so you have a passive alien destruction. And also a lot of other things, like they nuke the worms, etc. Like it's no tomorrow. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Me just walking. Got 32 at the moment. And it's going so quick. There we go. Base has been destroyed. And the last one will also be done. There we go. So this is the way I'm running through all these bases, more or less. Now, this was only a little bit of a small field. I need to go through these big ones as well. And clear out a lot more terrain, which I will be doing in... well, right now. Ooh, good. Oops! That was a nuke, not a shotgun. Maybe I need to do something else there. Oh, that was a nice one. On the wrong side of the water here. Let's see if we can do that again. Go, my robots! It didn't work as good this time. Okay, I've gone through all the robots or the destruction bots I had with me, and I cleared all this terrain, so I am burning through them very fast. But, well, they do help a lot, and they are automatically launched, so I don't really have the control over them. But still, if it goes like this, it is going reasonably well. And now I can see I have no longer any protection. Oh, I'm at oil. Hi, oil. Let me just clear some terrain a little bit differently then. One nuke on its way. There we go. Complete base destroyed, looks like it. And now I guess we're just gonna run around like here. Let my turrets do the rest. There we go. That's most of them destroyed. I like it. How's oil doing? Looks like this one is full. Why are you not going? Oil depot. Oh, that's right. I, well, rebuilt the oil. So apparently stuff did not get reset correctly. Gonna look at that in a second. Okay, there we go. So I need to go back for a supply run. Now this is my second run and it went marvelously. I'm gonna set up a few walls now before I do anything else. Hopefully to fend off a few of the aliens in the process. Now those should just all burn. Let me look at the map. I'm going to make a wall here, here, and that's actually the only wall we actually need at the moment. We've got a lot more territory here and hopefully we can keep it with that. Let's not fire a nuke on in my face, right? I did it before and it did not really go as planned. I guess I'm gonna murder these fools as well. No, 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 no! Damn it! Oh, there's my car. In an oil field. Well, just the place it is. So, I think I've cleared off enough terrain. I need to make 3 more walls and then I can start laying out the oil patches. So let's actually jump here in the car and ride all the way to the front, which expanded a lot. So I decided to go a little bit further than I planned. What's this purple terrain? Oh, I haven't seen that before. There are some moss. So I've noticed that aliens spawn in areas they technically can't go to, but they, well, just spawn at areas that are not, well, in sight. So I've been placing around a lot of radars, and you can see on the minimap maybe a lot of blipjes like here. Oh, there's something red over there. Just a lot of spots. There's an oil field here, which is reasonably sized. And here we are finally at the front. Okay, I think I'm going to park right about here against the tree. So, I've said I wanted to place a wall here, 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 or no, here and here. Well, it's a little bigger. I found 2 oil fields here, so I expanded here. I found another oil field here, wanted to expand here as well, but it don't seem like it really is needed. This is a new base, it wasn't there before. And apparently there is also a base over here, which I need to kill because there was an attack just there. This is one of the new walls. This is a new wall. There will be a wall coming down here. And I will need to build a wall over here and place down a lot more radars in hope that no aliens spawn anymore. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, that's a worm. That one was already there. I still needed to kill it. So I've burned through a buttload of nukes and more, but at the moment these aliens are all frozen. And I can start building a wall here. So I've got the car here, which is a little bit on the empty side, but I should still have enough. I need a bunch of walls though. Maybe some more turrets. I need to go back for more belts. And the thing I'm going to do now is just place down a buttload of walls. I need the other wall section. This one. And I turned on the gun radius so I can see that a little better. That is also a new base. Wasn't there before. Well, I will see. I will destroy it when I get there. But first I am gonna build the walls. Starting there. And I should actually now change out my ammunition a little bit with the nanobot gun and not with more nukes in my inventory. Got a bunch of nukes because I wanted to expand more, but at the moment I don't really need to. I also have some robo ports actually here somewhere. There and there. Now I do have some robots, so I can also place these down with robots instead of using nanobots. That actually might be a little cheaper and at the moment also a little bit quicker. Okay, there we go. And also this is something the robots can do a lot quicker than I can with nanobots, I think at least. Might be able to, not really sure. The only big disadvantage actually of using nanobots or using robots instead of nanobots is they don't have any ammo in them now. Well, whilst I will be placing them with my own stuff, they actually get ammo in them. So that is actually the big pro on not using roboports. I actually kind of forgot about that. So at the moment, hey, get over here. Get over here. Get over here, robots. You're mine. Well, I guess I lost them. Oops. Well, that was a little bit of a problem, I guess. Well, finally, after a couple hours of work, this whole area is now free of aliens. And I have missed a radar here. And yeah, finally we can start on the radar here. I can finally start building things here. Now, I've got so much stuff. Let's actually look at that first before we actually do anything else. We have 1, 2, a little bit of oil there, 3, well, this might be 1 oil, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 oil fields. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, a little bit there. Yeah, 6 oil fields. But we have also a lot of iron, also copper, and what's here? Is this? Yeah, okay, it's still doing good. I don't have this set up for a supply run yet, so that's a big thing I need to worry about. I need to finish these up, all these walls. Here you can see that one is done. One of the problems I had, I think over here, is I ran out of belts, so yeah. There was a little bit of problem. So this wall here is out of belt. This one here is not completed. This one here is completed. And this one here is not completed. I built these 3 first and these before I built this one and the rest. So, but we have a buttload of iron, a buttload of copper. We also actually will need copper, but there are a few big fields here, a few of 8. This one is 28, that's a lot. There's a wall over here, which I think I'm gonna remove because this one is now being obsolete. A lot of copper there. Is that an alien? That's just some worms. And some there, because our oil field expansion, or our copper field expansion here is, well, looking a little bit dry. So that's the thing we also need to expand upon. Copper is not really a problem yet. Well, while seeing this, it actually might become one soon. I actually need to upgrade this one to the same system we have here for the iron. And also, of course, we need still a buttload of oil because this is nowhere near enough. Research is actually not doing anything until a certain train with some oil from here gets home. This is being filled up slowly. And if I just set this over to the depot, we can have some oil again and some research going on already. So I think the rockets have been slowing down. We can see 55 with an average of 11 per rocket, which is a lot slower than we used to. But I guess the biggest problem there is plastic. Fuel doesn't look like yet, but also, of course, these circuits which require plastic and oil itself. So yeah, problems, lots of problems, but they will all be solved. So now what I need to do is take Farrell and actually get a bunch of stations built. I am going to lay a rail down from here all the way through here, then I think from here up north and maybe bend here. This coal I also will need to here. Now this is one of the problems. This one has no more rounds and this one is almost out of ammo completely. So that is problems we need to deal with really soon. Why was there an attack there? Okay, it doesn't really seem like there should be a lot of problems here, but I guess they are. So I'm gonna build first, of course, some of the oil stations, and after that we will... Well, no, I'm first gonna build some bullet stations. Ah, there's the bullet train, which will have an extended run pretty soon. Oh, and of course we need to make... Well, first lay a lot of track. Well, I guess that's partially good news. We're out of rails. I guess I need to head back. So... yeah, too many signals, not enough rails. I guess I'm going to change the setup a little bit. Luckily, I've got a few more to at least get me home again. Let's just do it like this. Oh, come on, come. Maybe I should just rotate the tracks. There we go. Well, I think it is almost done. I'm almost done with this episode. I've got all the trains set up now. I've built a total of 4 stations, 1 copper, 1 iron, and 2 oil stations. Let's just get those all rolling now. We do need to go there actually, because I actually haven't connected them up to power. Because first I want to make sure the stations wouldn't go down by aliens, because mining will create a lot of pollution and it will increase alien attacks. At the moment, one of our walls is actually suffering. Let's just get in this train and get it rolling. As you can see, there's no copper here. There is a little bit at the moment. Apparently a train just arrived. But yeah, there's a little bit of copper, a little bit of electronic circuits getting into our system. And that is it. So this wall is getting attacked. I still need to set up this wall. I need to expand the rail from here. But I built 2 oil outposts here, a copper and an iron one, which I of course selected the wrong way around. Now the trains are going to their stations. I've got 2 running to the copper and iron ones, and 1 to the oil ones, because those normally don't really need that much. Now this is still a long ride. This train moves at 240 more or less, but it is still slow. Now that one needs to refuel a few depots for the bullets. Let's get that oil rolling. Now this should all get... No, I think I forgot something here. This oil is running, but only staying in the pipes because I haven't connected it up to any of these things over here. There we go. And let's connect a second one up over here. There we go. Get that oil in there. And actually, let's just do this. There we go. Those should all be filling up. Now let's also connect the power over here. And get this thing going. Now this thing is massive actually. This thing will produce 26 or 28 million iron copper, which is a lot. This is a big iron copper patch as well, so this will work pretty good. Now hopefully I can get full belts here. I've got already a full belt here. These should all be full belts eventually. Yeah, they are. Good. Now get that train filled up. That is very close. Yeah, there is a signal there, but that's way too close. Okay, that's 2. Next one is the iron coming up. I am not running that quick at the moment. How's my production going? My production is very slow at the moment. All the copper that... Apparently there was just a copper train in because that one was running. Thanks, stones. And need power here. to get about 20 million, 32 million iron. This one is even bigger than the copper one. Only this size is a little smaller, which is a little bad, but oh well. Okay, so here's the second oil one. And with that one connected, we should see everything going. Now, these things should have bullets as well. This one does not have bullets yet because this one doesn't have power. No, no connection because you don't have power. Right. Well, we're pretty close to there. I need just to walk a little bit further. There we go. But there are no bullets here yet. Why not? Where is that bullet train? The bullet train is over here. Ah, it's still unloading here. Right. That should be going reasonably quick. I think you are actually done there. Now, this is the reason I've got this one set up for 30 seconds as well. But the first load, I guess, is the slowest. After that, we can go to the next one. You. Actually, just go to the next one. There we go. And I need to rename you a little bit with wall in between. And I need to learn to die. There we go. Now, that's the second one. Now, this area will have a lot of pollution being created from these 4 points. So I think we will get increased attacks from here. Oh my god, the iron here. Okay, I need to make another wall here eventually. But this iron I will need to get. This is a big oil field, which is also interesting. But first we just need to get everything hooked up. This one needs to be hooked up. This one can wait. This one needs to be hooked up. This one needs to be hooked up. And I've got 4 more stations here to hook up as well. Maybe even 5 and 6. And maybe 7. But that's a lot of stations and takes a lot of time. But this is going to be it for this episode. Now, the base will start producing everything again. I will actually reset this when these trains first will arrive at the station back home. And after that, I will reset the timers and hopefully we can actually see some stuff going. Now, this one is almost done, so let's actually send you off to the station. There we go. Let's let these fill up. That should be fine. How's power doing actually? Power is good. Now that's also a thing we're going to make. We're going to make a very big power area over here. A big nuclear reactor field. And we need to get water to there somewhere. So I might have to do it a little bit of a different place. Maybe over here. There's a lot of space and not a lot of trains. So yeah, we're gonna plan that out for the next episode, but this is going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this episode and will join me for the next. I hope my audio is okay, because apparently I am screaming a little bit in the microphone. This copper station will be, well, finishing up quickly, but that should all be fine for now. This was Master Yup, and I hope you enjoyed this episode and will join me for the next. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, copper station. Or iron station. This is iron. You are doing fine. Now the rest.